You alright? Come on out. Honey, can you bring me a jerky?
What?
Bring me a jerky.
Okay.
Welcome back to part 2 of this flipper build. Last time I picked up this 50cc 4-stroke GY6 scooter off of Facebook Marketplace for $150. No 12-volt battery and the motor was totally locked up. It wasn't running at all. Let's see if it works. The plan is simple: get it running and sell it to a college student for $500 or maybe $600. So far we confirmed that the starter motor works and the CVT belt and gears all look great. So today we're going to get into the top end rebuild and running into some problems that I honestly didn't see it coming at all. We'll figure it out how to fix them. Take this off. Let's see. So these all look to be 8mm. Actually, let me take these off. This plastic thingy. Right. Let's pop this off. Alright guys, I went to Harbor Freight to get this feeler gauge. It does pass 105. Nice. Look at that. Check this out. Found a problem. The timing chain jumped right off the sprocket and it lands on the shaft. That explains the seized motor. Now, I could have just thrown the chain back on the sprocket and crossed my fingers, but I needed to know if it chewed up the piston or the valves when it fell off, or if the cylinder is intact. So we're gonna go further down. To check the cylinder, I had to pull this head off, and in order to pull the head off, I need to get the chain off the sprocket. But the chain was too tight with no clearance, and that's why I couldn't peel it off the teeth, nor to slip it down to the shaft. Alright, so I took the muffler off. As you can see, it's now there. I was trying to move the head, but it's stuck there. And I wired the chain. But I have no idea. I have no idea why chains are so tight. So for 4 hours, I've been trying my best to get this chain off from this cam sprocket, but it didn't work at all. So at last, I was thinking of, well, we were gonna take the cylinder off anyways, so why don't I just spray some PB blasters on the cylinder so that I can take them off easily tomorrow. Alright, super late tonight, but let's spray some PB blaster. So many mosquitoes here today. That's why. Alright. I made a mistake and did not take the video of taking the chain off the cam sprocket and the cylinder. Basically, last night I was working on it. It was pretty late. I pulled the chain pretty firmly with the needle nose pliers, and with just enough force, I was able to push it back to the sprocket and eventually peel it out from the teeth. And from there, it was just a really smooth process of taking the camshaft. And once I take the camshaft, I just pulled the head off, and then the cylinder came out just beautifully. We're gonna put everything back together and see if it runs. Maybe use a brake fluid and see if I can remove those gaskets. Alright, let me just pour a little bit on here. That's good. Let it sit over there. I don't know what it's gonna do, but from here I'm going to assemble everything. Now bear with me because I've never done this before. I'm gonna make sure that this manual says the firing has to be lining up. So this F has to line up with this pen here. So I'm gonna rotate this. I'm gonna rotate it once more. And so it's rotating well. F. Yep, perfectly aligned. Now it's locked in. Now it's locked in. God damn, that's hard. Alright, let's see. That's right. Alright, I got the torque wrench ready, and then the torque value is 2.0 kilogram, or 15 feet torque. So 15. I'm gonna measure it up. So it's 15. Oh, oh, the opposite. Alright, so I'm trying to work on my scooter after dinner, and I feel like, and I saw a raccoon in the trash bin. So I don't know. Thanks. Well, I have to get out, but we'll see how things go. My lord. You alright? Come on out. Honey, can you bring me a jerky? What? Bring me a jerky. Okay. Bro, I'm like 100 times bigger than you. Just come out. Alright, I'm gonna move my mic.
Bruh.
No, brother.
Should I grab the bag of trash?
Yep.
Said yeah?
Yep. Good boy. Alright. Good boy. Good night. Thanks for watching my long video of trying to get the top end right. And I hope you enjoyed the raccoon video. And I'll see you on part 3. See ya.